Hello, hello. What is up? What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in today. We got a nice show for you today. I'm going to have a double header today. So she is my first one today. So she's the first victim. Just kidding. But we are going to get to meet a very special friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine. We've known each other for, I lost count of the years. It's just so many years. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guest to the left of me, Mrs. Elsa, Eagles diva in the building. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, don't age us, Aaron. I'm like, don't age us. We've known each other a long, long time.
Long time, long time.
Yeah, long time. Geez, probably elementary, I think.
Jeez, don't say that. Don't say that.
I know. Happy to be here, though. Happy to be here. Go Eagles.
What's up, George? Tuning in, man. He's at work, pretty sure. Don't tell the boss you're on YouTube.
I do the same thing, George. You're good.
What's up, Eagles Unscented? How you doing, man? Saw your latest show, man. You're doing a good job. Keep it up, man. Thank you for tuning in. So, with that being said, we're gonna just dive right into it. So, kind of let the fan base know, who you are, and so let us know about your family. Are you married, single, family? Let them know.
Single, ready to mingle, but with no Dallas fans. So you're out the gate if you're a Dallas fan. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
Yeah, have big family, so big Latino family. One of five siblings, middle girl, two boys, two girls. I'm right smack in the middle. Well, Birdman knows. I mean, I grew up with a close knit family over in Corona, Riverside. Now, I'm currently in my office. This is my office space. I don't know if my boss likes this or not, but I'm productive, so we're good. I grew up in Corona, only girl football player. Hey, hey. I grew up watching football, and I just loved it right from the start. So, only girl football player for 4 years. It was a dope experience, and lifelong Eagle fan since fifth grade.
Sounds great. Yeah, and then like I said, your brother Joel, I was in your sister's quinceañera, so what makes this even cooler is that we share this passion for the birds. We're both Dodger fans. I know some Philly fans will get mad, but it's all love. It's all love. But those are like two teams for sure. Even though your brother loves those Giants, but on the baseball team, but that's another day, another subject for another day.
He's a loser for that. Although he's a loser for that. It's Dodgers and Eagles country over here, okay?
Right. Ertz to Bills what could the package be? Huh.
Did they already say that's not confirmed? That's only
No, I think that's just what would we do? Like, what would we want if asking me and you? I guess.
Oh, geez.
I mean, I would like to say a third round pick at least. Give us something because, I don't know. I think Ertz is gonna just be like one of those gifts we got to give away for free on the house because I don't know. This is not ending well for Ertz and Philly. This whole ordeal is just draining the heck out of the fans. I'm really clueless on what's going to happen. I actually think that a lot of things are going to change once Aaron Rodgers opens his damn mouth and makes his damn decision because a lot of pieces are gonna move once Aaron Rodgers says, "Hey, either I'm going to Denver even if he's staying." That's a possibility because if I'm Zach Ertz, I'm trying to win one more chip before I hang him up. That's what everybody's doing. Look at Antonio Brown. He went to Tampa Bay. I'm not a big fan of Antonio Brown because of all those shenanigans he did, but he went over there and guess what? Now he's got a Super Bowl. So I think when it's your twilight years and you want to try to win at least one more, you got to go where you have a shot. And I believe Aaron Rodgers is the one to give him a shot to, get a possible Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's not going to go to the Bills to win a ship. I mean, they're not going to win it next year. I mean, he probably has 1 to 2 years left. He'll be automatic starter there. I
A
mean,
lot of people believe that that the Bills are in it, that they're gonna be right there at the AFC Championship. But I think the Titans have something to say about that. You know, they got to beat the Titans to even get there.
exactly. I don't think they're gonna beat them. So no.
Joe in the building. I don't know if you subscribe to him, Elsa, but he's another up and coming. He has a lot of like he had Kerrigan. He has a lot of Eagles players, insiders. They go on the show. Check out his show. Really
Awesome.
nice guy, Joe Castro in the building. Thanks for tuning in. He's got a show tonight too. Let's see. I saw a 5 and a 6. How do you say that? Tre'Davious White. So we would get that player, huh?
A 5 and a 6 for no, I don't.
A 5 or a 6, maybe. Hmm.
Um,
That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know. Like I said, I think that Aaron Rodgers has a lot to deal with what's going to happen with us. I believe that because it's going to be a lot of moving pieces when that happens.
well, they need to move fast now. I mean, it's 24 today,
I know.
25 days to training camp today. Although 25 days.
I think Howie Roseman's waiting till the deadline where there's an injured player during preseason, like kind of the whole Sam Bradford thing. Remember,
Yes.
Bridgewater gets hurt, and they're like, "Hey, Howie, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? You still got that player, you know?" So I think Howie thinks he's gonna pull another. Hey, Howie, how you doing? I heard you got Zach Ertz down there. I know I said I didn't want him, but can you bring him down? You know, I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's only 25 more days. I mean, they're coming close, and I'm sure if I'm Rogers, I want to know where I'm going. Like, I want to know where I'm going.
Right, right,
I want to stay and keep up with build the relationships, or go and get to know my new playbook.
right, right. What's up? We got Prime in the building. Don't be surprised if he doesn't get moved. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting, man. We're all like we're little kids, and what's gonna happen, you know? Because you know the dilemma. You know, I really want to see what Dallas is made of. I really want to see what not the Cowboys, but our tight end Goddard. I really want to see what he can do. I really want him to take, you know, the ropes and like, hey, you know, I'm the number one tight end now. This is my, you know, I want that contract. You know, I want him to have those yards. I want him to have like 7 touchdowns. You know, I want him to be a Pro Bowler because it's almost a make it or break it if you ask me for Dallas. I don't if he gets an injury this year, that's gonna be so bad because this is his time to shine. You know,
For sure.
Tre'Davious White, yeah. Um, what is Tre'Davious White? What position is he? Oh, he's corner. Okay,
Oh,
I can
which we
see that.
need. I mean, we need. Oh gosh, our
Yeah,
secondary needs help.
yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I would do it then if we're getting a corner, and I just don't know too much about him. I don't know if he's like a second or third string. Hey, thank you, Birdman. God bless. Much respect. You too, man. Thank you. Julie means too much to us. Can't happen. Oh, so you're believing that he's staying. Lucky you believe he's staying. I don't know. Julie's a soccer player. Maybe she could talk to Howie.
No, I don't want to personally. I don't want to see him go because I'm a big fan of him too. But
Well, the thing is, I don't think it's not so much that we want him to. We don't want him to go, but if you're here, we want you to be Zach Ertz. We don't want you to be the depressed Zach Ertz or where's my money Zach Ertz. Because if you bring that to the table, you're not going to ball out, you know. And the other rumor thing is that people are saying that he's going to go to Indianapolis to join up with Carson. So there's that possibility.
I haven't heard that. I've only heard to the Bills. I haven't heard the other portion of it. And who cares? He doesn't care about money. Julie makes more money than him.
If
Just saying.
White, I will definitely look into that trade. Okay, so here let me get another question in. Okay, okay. When did you become an Eagles fan? And what did you like about it? Like, how did you know you're like, okay, I'm gonna rock with this team? Like, when did it actually happen?
I was young, so I was still in elementary school, and we were playing what handball, tether courts, all that stuff. Four squares way back, so I'm aging us again. Uh, and then we had a transfer come from Philadelphia, Antoine Davis. So
Oh, dang.
yeah, Antoine Davis came from Philly, and we weren't even playing football at all during recess or nothing. And then
Right,
he came and then taught everybody the game, and then we just started playing at recess. And,
right,
and then that was our recess, and after lunch, right? Go have your lunch and then go play. And we started just playing football, and I was out there with all the boys. Some girls were out there at that point, but and then the crazy part is we ended up playing high school football together and still friends to this day. So shout out to Antoine Davis for teaching me the game of football.
there
And
you go.
we're passionate. Like everywhere you travel, we travel big.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
I know when they came to the Coliseum over here, man, we took over.
yeah. That thing, you were there.
Yeah, yeah, with my little
Oh,
brother, I was there. I took my
oh
that
yeah,
was my little brother's first football game. I took and he was there with against the Rams, and man, we took over. It was the injury where Carson got hurt,
yeah, yeah.
but
That was
that
good.
game was. It sounded like we were in Philly. I couldn't believe how many Eagle fans were there.
That was so crazy.
I know, and that was my first son's game too. So I took
That,
my kid there too.
what a blessing for him to like take that all in and that whole year. Like, I mean, for me and you, that was already a wild ride. But for his age to see all that, like, I hope he like really understands like what he just witnessed, and it was crazy.
My little brother loved, and you know what? He was like, "I'll go," and I'm like, "I already have two tickets. I can't take you. I'm taking my kid." And he's like, "Well, can you buy me a ticket and I'll sit somewhere else?" I'm like, "All right." So my little brother sat with like strangers and made friends with other Eagle fans around him.
That's right. That's right. That's how we roll. We
Oh, it
take
was so cool. I kept like checking on him. He sat in front of us like probably 20 rows, but I kept checking in on him.
we take care of them. So Eagles and Sisters said, "Can this whole Earth thing just be smoke?" And I seen that question the other day. What do you guys think? So it's something is up. Something is definitely up, and we're all in suspense, man. This is like the craziest thing. This whole, I mean, besides just having new coaching and Hertz is going to be the new guy in town. What are we doing with Ertz? Should I stay or should I go? Like that one rocks. Should I stay or should I go? That's kind of like we're just chilling and waiting. So it could be smoke. It could be smoke. Philly Mike in the building. How you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? I know you're tired, man. He's like always got shows after shows after shows. He's got, I don't know, what do you put in your coffee, Mike? Let me know, man. Or if it's not coffee, what are you drinking, dude? Can I, and can I say to you what white is? Okay. Yeah, you can. What's up, Rock? How you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? All right, let's get to the next question. You guys can always ask your questions. If you have any questions for Elsa, she'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, besides the Super Bowl win, what is your all-time favorite moment watching the Eagles, or what's your favorite moment Eagles game, or just something that happened? What's your most thing that you were so excited to see?
God, besides the Super Bowl, because that was fucking bananas.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
we
mountaintop.
celebrated, and we didn't even know my sister was recording us or nothing, and we saw the final play, and we
Oh, I
lost.
would like to see that too.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
have a video. Yeah, I posted it on my Facebook when it
Okay,
happened. It was dope. I was like, we all you could see us like just hold our breath almost, and then just jump up and down, and all the kids were going crazy, and all of us were all in our Eagle gear. God, my favorite is probably still that Philly play. To be honest, that oh my gosh, that play was amazing, and now everybody cloned it and is doing it.
Rock said when Deshaun ran it back to beat the Giant. Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
that's another one right there. So do you have any other one? Any other one you could think of? Something,
Man,
some wild game.
anytime we beat the freaking Tom Brady's is always my favorite. So beating Tom Brady's has always been my favorite. Cowgirls losing every single game, that final play, me talking shit to my girlfriends about it because I have friends that are that are both cowgirl fans too. So when we watch together, like, well, you're local, so when we go to Lamppost and we can talk shit in person, that's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
When you're watching the game live and the team rivals are in there and you win, it's always a special day. You know, the food always tastes better, the beer tastes better. It's always a great day.
For sure.
All right. So back to the Super Bowl. Where did you watch the Super Bowl, and like what was the feeling for you inside? Like how long did it hit you a little bit, like seconds later, or it hit you right away, or how did it go?
Man, we watched it at my parents' house. We had a whole Eagle cake. Go Eagles, go. We decorated the whole house. Everybody was in their jerseys. We even had our little dog in an Eagle jersey. We went all out for the Super Bowl. I mean, and the entire time, to be honest, I was nervous the entire time. I never felt like we just had it in the books. So I was nervous the entire time. And then that final play, it literally was like we were holding our breath, and then it happened. And then it was like, holy shit, we won it all. It was so fun. I mean, I that feeling was amazing.
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm a big Dodger fan too, and we were there at the World Series in Texas. So I took my kid to Texas for the World Series, and man, it was just. And I'm a huge Dodger fan, but it was the same feeling I got and the same rush I got when I watched Philly win it. It was amazing.
yeah. So now you have two. Do you have an Eagles Super Bowl ring?
Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about the Dodger one? Did you
I
get that one?
do. Yeah, yeah.
I haven't got that one. That's cool.
They're pretty dope. There's a bunch of well, they're having a giveaway in a couple months, I think, for the actual replica ring
That's
for the
cool.
Dodgers.
I definitely gotta get one. I know I'm not supposed to ask a woman's age, but in case I must, because I need to know if she's old enough for Reggie White, and if so, how did you feel about it?
I'm not old enough for Reggie White, but I of course know about Reggie White. Dude, he's one of my favorites actually. Him, gosh, being a preacher too. I mean, being a preacher on the football field, come on, you can't
Yeah,
beat that.
yeah, and like, yeah, I don't know if you watched. It's on YouTube when he announced that Jerome Brown passed, and like, man, just like it, just the energy that he sent, like it's just like that. He's so real of a person, like it just like travels through, and like even got the chills just thinking about that scene when he said
Yeah,
that is like his best friend like passed, being a teammate and all that. It was just like, like they said, the Ministry of Defense, like he's one of the hugest ones for Eagles, and people want to be like him, especially. I mean, you don't have to be an Eagles player, but just a defensive player that's a name that you want to take after. You want that legacy like he did for Philadelphia. So you know, he's just an all around great person, like a B dog.
oh, for sure. He like when you think of genuine, it's him. And
Yeah,
he had like two personalities because when he got on the field, he was so ruthless.
right.
So it's like, oh my gosh, how can this guy be a pastor minister and then go after your head? He's awesome. I'm only 40, or I am 40. So I didn't watch too many of his games since I didn't become a fan until obviously after. But I mean, if you're a true Eagles fan, you know who he is.
Right. So this is the perfect segue to the next question, which is top five Eagle players.
Top five. Okay.
And this is Elsa's top five. Okay.
Yes, little asterisks on there, right? You got to go to Randall Cunningham, of course.
All right.
And then I'm repping McNabb, so here's my number five. Boop, boop.
There you
Here's
go.
my number five. I love McNabb. Dawkins. I love defense, so Dawkins has to be up there. Um, Fletcher Cox for sure on the D.
All right.
And I loved Westbrook at running back.
Right. Right. Um. So that, I mean, those are just I don't know. I can't complain.
Everywhere, right?
So this is actually Louis. He said we need more e-girls interviews, Birdman. Shout out to e-girls repping the birds. That's right. The divas are in the house repping. All right. Okay. So after the top 5 Eagle players, give me your top. I know this is kind of limited, but give me your top 2 Eagle jerseys for that's in your eyes for you. Your 2 tops.
Eagle jerseys that I own or Eagle jerseys that I want to buy?
Your 2 favorite Eagle jerseys. Just give
God.
me 2.
So yours, I love Graham. 55.
Yeah.
Gotta rep the defense.
Yeah, I love me some
Yeah,
BG.
55. And you know what? It's controversial, but I like the Vic jersey.
No, it's not controversial. I mean, how do you not be a fan of Michael Vick, especially I play Madden and stuff when he was on, and I was schooling people playing Madden. I said, "You can't catch me." I said, "Don't worry about me throwing the ball. Just try to catch me."
Yes. And speaking of running, though, that's how I think they need to use. I think they need to use Hurts more like that. Have him run the ball more.
Well, here's one thing that we have to learn our lesson as you know Eagle fans and the coaching staff and all that. Do not change what a person is special at. If Jalen is able to do both and he's more successful running the ball, do not change it. It's just you just cannot do it. It's like this. Are you gonna tell Lamar Jackson that you don't want him to run no more? You're just not gonna do it. You can or Michael Vick. You couldn't. I remember they tried to change Michael Vick, and guess what happened? He looked terrible. He
Yes, he threw all those interceptions and God, incomplete passes. He couldn't even throw like a little white out, or it was bad. Yeah,
yeah.
don't.
So you just you gotta let him do what he's gonna do. Either he's gonna be a success or not. Look at Russell Wilson. Everybody doubted that guy that he was gonna be horrible, and now he's a Super Bowl champ. He should have won 2, and he's almost in the playoffs like almost every year. So it can be done, but you have to have the special tools where you mix in that run, but you still can throw. You need that dynamic, but don't just be like, you know what, I don't want you to run at all. Period. You're just gonna stay in the pocket because here's one thing: Dak Prescott, they're gonna ask him to stay more in the pocket, and when Dak does do that, there's more interceptions, more fumbles. So Dak's gonna have to, he's gonna have to fix it till he feels comfortable in the pocket, or he feels that he can run out like he did. But it's gonna change his game. You're gonna watch Dak Prescott's game, the way from his style that he played from the injury to now how he's gonna play. You're gonna see a difference. They're not gonna want him to just keep running out because they just paid the man, and they don't need a back-to-back year injury. Because if he goes down this year, they completely fall apart, and
Yep.
that's good for me. That's good for the Eagles because we'll take the division. But it's just like you can't ask these men to change again. That's what they did is how they got here. That's why they're in the NFL. That's why we drafted him. Yes, he's a second-round pick, but that's what you do. You saw something in that quarterback. Don't change it. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Then we're on to the next quarterback. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, and who's our quarterback or backup? Joey Flacco.
Yeah, and then we picked up. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but we picked up the backup quarterback from San Francisco. But they're already saying that he could probably beat out Flacco, so that's going to be fun. Have you made it to Philadelphia?
Oh no! I
Okay.
know I'm kicking myself for it. Have you?
Yeah, I have made it. I was actually at the home opener when we played Atlanta when they dropped the banner.
Oh yes. I remember.
So yeah, so it sucked because it was bittersweet because Vanessa didn't get to go, but she's like, just go, because I didn't have a sitter at the time, so
Yeah.
it was real quick. I think I only spent like 2 days, so I didn't really to get to enjoy Philadelphia. So maybe we can arrange a trip when after this year or during this, figuring out what happens with
The whole pandemic and
yeah,
everything.
because I don't know what they're doing, but I know it's opening up. I don't know if they're going to be like, oh, you have to have the vaccine and this and that. I don't know what exactly is going on,
Do you
but
have a cheesesteak? Also, did you have a cheesesteak or what?
actually, I didn't get to experience that, and because we were such in a hurry, because it was, I believe me, I just went to airport, and then I went to hotel, and then bam, go straight tailgating and drinking and tailgating all day long. I think we just went to have breakfast, and then the game time, and then there was a delay because of the rain and lightning,
Oh,
and so it was crazy. Oh my god! And it was so humid. It was so humid, and I think I stayed. It was me. Shout out to Yi. I think we stayed up to like 3 or 4 in the morning waiting for like a Uber. It was like really bad. So I think
dang.
I got maybe like 3 hours of sleep, and then it was almost time to get to the airport. And yeah, it went so fast. Like, but the next time, I'm gonna take wifey, and probably hopefully I could take two of the kids. And I got to do the tour. I have so many friends out there now. I gotta go. I gotta do the run up. I gotta do the Rocky run up the stairs. I
I
gotta.
totally want to do that. Go up there and do.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I might be huffing and puffing, but I'm gonna train. I'm gonna running some of these stairs because I could train for it. But I just got. There's a lot of places. Talking to all the Eagles fans, they're telling me about Ishkabibbles and all these other places. So whatever I know, I'm gonna tell you. So who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe we can all get out there, catch a game together. That'd be great.
taking a kid is always awesome. I mean, build those memories for the kids.
I strongly believe Dallas just wins themselves, but that's my opinion. Oh yeah, it was Mullins. The quarterback is Mullins that came from. Thank you, Eagles Uncensored. Yeah, it's he came from San Francisco. So
So that's our
they're
back to our backup.
yeah, so they're saying that he might beat out Flacco. So
Well, Flacco's old now.
yeah, Mrs. Birdmanson, she says hello, I'm here. Hi, she says hi, Elsa. She's on her way back home. She's driving from Eugene.
Drive safe.
Yeah, she's on the road again. Okay. Okay, what game do you want to go to watch the Eagles play?
Oh, I want to go to Dallas. I want to go to Dallas to. I've been to a Dallas football game, but not. I went to Dallas and Raiders. Um,
Um,
so that was a cool stadium. It's big as hell.
right.
The stadium tour I would recommend. By the way, you said you want to go to a stadium tour when you go to Philly. I would recommend doing every stadium tour everywhere you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are dope.
Are you going to the Raider game?
I've already been to the Raider Stadium because we live so close to Vegas that they opened it up and did a tour. That
Are you going for the Eagle though? Eagle Raiders.
I'm thinking about it. I just think it's going to be very violent, don't you? I mean,
Inside the stadium, or
I don't know. We're crazy. Raider fans are crazy. Once the drinks get going, I don't know.
let's see, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Raider fans know the Birdman's gonna be. They already know I'm coming. They already know it.
The Raider fans are crazy, and then mix them up with the new stadium, and man, that stadium is dope, though. That stadium's dope. If everyone can get a chance to get down there,
Well, try to go at least for 2 days, because we're gonna be in big groups. E-Rock's gonna be there. They're gonna be at Planet Hollywood. They're gonna John Dornbos. You're gonna meet a chance. You're gonna have a chance to meet all these stars and take pictures with them. So you should definitely go. Who knows who you're gonna meet. It's gonna be an awesome event. And hang with us. Our peeps are gonna be riding big. They ain't gonna mess with the West Coast birds. They know we're coming.
That's true. That's true. I should go because everywhere we go, every game we've ever been to, we make friends everywhere we go.
Yeah, and then I got the Raider fans. I'll call Martin. He's the head honcho down there. He'll calm them down. And be like, hey, don't mess with the Birdman.
We do take over stadium, so I'm 100% convinced we're going to take over that stadium too, though.
Right. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay. What? Okay. Besides Dallas, what other stadium would you like? What other game would you like to see? Out of all the places to go.
God, I heard Lambeau is monumental to go to. So not
Yeah.
even yeah, not even like an Eagles game, but just to go to Lambeau.
Yeah.
And
That'd be more exciting though. Eagles, and
oh hell yeah, that's always more
gotta
exciting.
grade that cheese over there.
Although that's more exciting, but can you imagine like going to Lambeau if the Eagles were there and then just
Oh
being
yeah.
and I think they still have that season ticket holders are the only people that have tickets to Lambeau.
Right. Right.
So I'm
That's
like that's kind of dope.
right. Let's see. What would you say to Eagles divas out there that are kind of like a little bit afraid of like speaking up when it comes to like sports talk or like for versus like other men? Like, what would you say to them so they could just like get over that hump where like, you know what, I could talk football. What would you say to them? Or how did you get comfortable where, you could talk sports with men and just let's talk some junk and let's talk some stats and facts.
To other Eagle women or men?
Just like the younger generation, the girls that are kind of like afraid of like thinking that they can't do this because I don't really know football. Because it's a majority, it's men that are.
Oh, it's all
um,
men. Yeah,
right,
it's all men. Everywhere I go, I make friends because I can talk football. So
right.
how about this, ladies? If you want your dating pool to increase, just know your sports and know your sports talk. I listen to Dan Patrick every single day, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 9 a.m. So I can talk sports. It doesn't just not Eagle football, but I can talk baseball, basketball, spit out any sport. I can talk sports. If you're gonna just be confident in what you're saying, like don't talk bullshit. Like actually know your stuff. A lot of the stuff is just watching sports and studying and knowing stats. I mean, Jesus, what? So what was the funny stat I heard the other day? Something about our wide receiver, Greg Ward came off of a 50 catch season. So if you
Okay.
tell an Eagles fan that, they're like, "How does this chick know this?" It's like just know your stats, do study, listen to the game, read
So
articles.
that is definitely very good advice. Listen, when you're at work or your downtime, find someone that you can relate to. In this case, Elsa's listening to Dan Patrick, and she should be listening to the Birdman because he does know his football, and that helps you become more versatile. Where it's all sport. If it's just a particular sport, like if you want to do more Eagles, just listen to, go find a content creator that you feel comfortable with and listen to them, and always try to listen to their podcasts. So listen to a lot of sports talk radio. So when it does come time for that talk, and you're at that pizza place, and you got this annoying Cowboy fan trying to talk the smack, you just hit him up with the facts. Because
Exactly.
a, a majority of the Cowboy fans will say, "Well, we got those Super Bowls," and then that's when you hit them with the boom.
Exactly.
When's the last time your team did this? When's the last time the receiver did this? You just go at them with that.
Exactly. Attack them with the stats. And then you know what? For you, listen to a podcaster or a broadcaster that you agree with, but also comfortable to disagree with. So tell
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
yeah,
Disagreements are very just like me and Elsa. We can disagree about something. She might say, "This tight end is better than what you're saying," or this, and then that's what happens. We're gonna Eagle fans are not as crazy. Are we're gonna disagree a lot. That's just
yeah,
how it is.
yeah. But it's a good conversation. It's a good agreement. And at the end, we're still Bird fans, so we're good.
They said if they got your back, if you go down to Vegas, they got your back.
Hey, I like it. I probably will. It's only a 3.5 hour drive.
Well, I'm gonna plan on doing like a caravan. So we're gonna meet up here on Thursday. around like 10 o'clock, I would say. So I'm gonna try to get all the Eagle fans that are going, and I'm gonna grab some donuts. I'm gonna have my truck with the flags, and they're gonna be the. We're gonna be marching down to Vegas. You know, I can't. I'm gonna be like a little kid. You know, I can't wait. I keep talking about it like every day,
See, that's Christmas for us.
bro. The majority of Dallas fans weren't even born with that. That's true.
That's funny.
That is very true. That is very true.
That's very true.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into some fun topics here. All right, you're in a burning building. It's 100-story building, and it's burning. You have two choices. Option A is you're gonna go down the fire escape, which is that you know how they it's like this funnel thing, right? You just jump in and you're just gonna go all the way down, right? So that's option A, and then option B is you're close enough to the next building where you could jump over and you'll land safely. So, what would you do in that case? Are you going down the fire escape or are you leaping to the next building?
See, I'm an Eagles fan. Flying. I'm
You're
gonna.
gonna fly.
I got it. Let's go.
What do you think if you went down that fire escape would be like so freaky because you're just shooting straight down to like I
No,
don't even know how that works.
oh, no, thank you. And it's freaking burning. By the time I get down, I'm gonna blow up.
So you take the leap of faith right there, right?
Dude, I'm putting on my wings. I'm going.
As Eagles and said, those are fat. That's true. It is true. All right. Okay. Let me get the next one. Okay. This one you might get a little mad at, but it's all in fun. You're on a boat and you can only save one person. Those two victims are potentially one victim. Zach Ertz or Dallas Goddard. Who are
Oh,
you saving?
dang! I told you earlier I was an Ertz girl. Dang. I'm saving Ertz. I'm saving Ertz still.
Sorry, I had to do it to you.
That's a good one.
So you're saving Ertz?
I know.
Uh, sorry, Dallas. Hope the best for you. Oh man. Okay. All right. You're on a mountain and you're close to a ledge, and you're with three other people. They happen to slip and fall, and you have to save only one. One is a Cowboys fan, one is a Giants fan, and one is a Washington fan. You can only throw the rope to one of those people. Who's getting the rope?
Not Dallas, that's for sure. That's always the end. Why are you killing off everybody in all of these scenarios?
I don't know. It just happened.
Death episode.
Oh,
Jeez. Who are the Washington fans? Like, who are the fans then?
just
Name a
fans.
player from each one, and then I'll tell you who I'll save.
They're just normal. They're just regular Joes. They're on a
I'll save
hiking
Washington.
tour.
They're the least of my threat.
So the Washington fans getting the rope. All right, my friend Marcus is gonna like that. Bye bye Dallas.
Else.
Bye bye New York. See you guys.
Beep, 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 beep.
You guys didn't make it. You guys didn't make it. Oh man. All right.
We are in the West Coast, so
Okay, so we're gonna play a quick little game right here. It's called the pressure cooker, and if you win, you are gonna be getting a prize from Ortega Mug Boutique from the wifey.
shout out to Vanessa.
So you're gonna have 15 seconds. Let me get the timer here. The timer, or the stopwatch actually. No, timer. Where is that?
I want to know how Vanessa tunes in when she's driving. That's legit.
What the heck is going on?
You want me to set my timer?
Oh, there it goes. I don't know why. I think it just updated for some stupid reason. Are you serious right now? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Lista.
She's ready, okay? All right. I'll start it once I finish my sentence. Give me 5 wine coolers.
Wine coolers? Jesus. Boons? I don't know wine coolers. How about vodka? I don't know wine coolers.
She failed. Oh, I thought you were gonna nail that. You could say fuzzy navel, margarita, pina colada.
Wine coolers?
Yeah, just wine coolers.
I don't think a pina colada is a wine cooler. That's a mixed drink.
No, it's just the flavors. They have just the flavors you had to do. So you can then
Dude, you asked a question wrong.
wine coolers. That's easy.
Like a wine cooler, I think of like the little Boone's drinks that people used to buy like when they were in high school trying to like
You really went old school. You said Boone's.
Am I aging myself
Oh
again?
wait. So did you want me to say give me 5 Boone's drinks? You're like strawberry daiquiri. All right, I'll give you another. Okay, I'll give you another one.
That's a good one though. That's a good one.
All right. Give me 5 trucks.
Like truck brands, you mean? Toyota, Nissan, Ranger. Wait, that's Ford Ranger's already there. Toyota Tundra is already. Chevy Silverado. Only 3. Fuck.
You were almost there.
I kept naming the actual make or the model.
Yeah, give me said Ford, Chevy, Nissan, Toyota. Wait, yeah, Toyota, and then what was the other one you said?
See, you would have failed too.
No, well, I'm thinking about the one you said.
Chevy.
Okay, you said Chevy, so Chevy, Ford, Nissan, Toyota, and then what's another one?
No, I didn't get to the 5.
Oh, okay. Well, give me another one.
What's the 5?
The 5th one, Honda truck.
Oh yeah. But they're not known for trucks.
Yeah, just give they're as long as as long as they make a truck. Okay. Okay. We'll go, I'm gonna give you one more. I'm giving you one more. Okay. Give me 5 chip brands.
Chips?
Chips.
Said
Go.
chip. Doritos, Lay's, Ruffles, Hawaiian, veggie chips.
There it is.
Oh, that's a good one. I do like my chips and salsas.
Should have went with that one first. You
Or
said.
Tostitos, chips. I can
There,
name.
look at you. You're going down now.
I can name all of those.
She's going down the list now. You went like 10 for 10 there.
Sun chips. I love me some chips.
Wife said she's back. Yeah, she's losing that soon. What's up, Big Play Slay in the building? How you doing? I see the Dodgers logo back there. You're a Dodger fan, Slay? I think he is. I think he's a Laker fan too.
Dude, I have my own Dodger bobblehead above my desk. Look.
Uh-oh, watch out. Now you're going to get her started. Oh, wait, that's you, actually?
As the Dodgers, see?
Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that? That's dope.
Someone made it for me.
Wow, that is so cool. I need one.
Glove and everything. Boop, boop, boop.
Did they do eagle ones like that? That's cool.
Yeah, you can customize it, and you actually send your face in, and it's supposed to look like me. Supposed to.
Somebody's conceited.
See, supposed to. She looks way younger than me.
I would make her young too. I'd be like, make myself young, at least 20 years
Yeah,
young.
she's my little Dodger fan. I have a bunch of bobbleheads in here.
That's cool. So, let's talk a little football. So, what's your outlook on Mr. Jalen Hurts? How are you feeling about him?
Okay, so he right now I need to see more. I need to see more of him right now. But like I mentioned earlier, I honestly think that they need to run him. Don't take away from his game. Almost play like the Michael Vick
Right.
that I like. because I think he'll succeed more if he runs. The crappy part though is that if he gets hurt, then we're gonna have to put in one of our backups. But I have faith in him. I know. I mean, I loved 11, right? We got to love 11 because he got us there eventually. But
I have a love-hate relationship with him because the
oh,
way
me
he
too. Every single week. I mean, I wrecked his jersey when he was with us. I would wear 11 every single week because I like to support my guy.
right,
So I support my guy, but um, it was time for him to go. I do agree with that. Um,
right.
and Jalen just needs more time. But if they play him more of a Michael Vick role where he's running more than he throws, I think he's going to actually succeed more. And then with our coach, man, he knows offense. So I've only heard good things about Nick. Coming from an offensive coordinator position, coaching the quarterbacks before. So he knows what he's doing. It's just I want to see it put in action already.
So as far as what you've like seen and stuff, having a mindset that we're looking at Hertz with, like, how big is that of him being having a successful career as far as him being a leader in the locker room? Like, how I know we see, what he can do and stuff, but being a leader in that locker room the way I've seen him do, um, how do you think that makes him, how does that help him where it's just like everybody kind of feeds off that energy and everybody, you get the best from everybody? Do you feel that that's true, that his energy is going to make also the team successful and bring out the best?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, having been in an actual football locker room, you can feel the energy from your leader. Who is the leader of your team? Your quarterback. So
Right,
even if you have, um, geez, on the D line, if I mean, obviously Graham and Cox are leaders on the defensive line and on the defensive end. You need that offensive leadership to set the tone. So if he steps up and sets the tone, it's gonna resonate with the rest of the team. Simple. I've been in that locker room where if the quarterback is down, it just trickles down and it gets everybody else down. So if he stays positive, even through the, he's gonna have hurdles, plain and simple. He's gonna have
right.
hurdles to jump. So if he stays positive and gives that positive energy to the rest of the team, it's gonna go on both ends, both sides. Defense, offense will be good. Special teams, shit.
Yeah, and just to let the audience know, when you're talking about being in the locker room, she was in the locker room, and here we're gonna get a quick peek right there, and that's her right there with the shoulder pad, ready to knock out some fools over there on the Narco side. Our team Narco over there, we used to there. That was a rival. That was like the Dallas Cowboys,
Yep. I
and
was
that's her
like,
brother. That's her brother right there. Shout out to Joel and old school friend Mr. Jacobs right there, repping number 60.
awesome. That was freshman year too.
So there she is. So what made you pick 73?
73 was the number I was given. I don't think they expected me to make it through Hell Week. So that was freshman year.
Okay.
So that was my freshman year. And then after that, I kept coming back. So I ended up picking number 62 after I earned my spot. I think 73 is the version of what Tim Tebow's getting right now. Just a playing number, not a
So
number for a team not to make the team.
so being that you're that number 73, have you ran into that number at all with that 73 appeared anywhere before, like anything like a car or something, or I don't know,
Nothing,
something.
nothing. It's my 62 that always applies because by the time I made varsity, I was number 62.
Oh, okay. So
When I made varsity, yeah, I played all 4 years. So by the time I was varsity, by the time I was a junior, I got called up to varsity, and then I ended up being 62 my junior year, and then kept it for my varsity year.
and now we're gonna take a look at that jacket. Look at that thing.
Hey,
Too. There's that.
there's my 62 42s basketball. I played football, basketball, softball, and track.
So how's that jacket looking? Is it fitting nice still?
It looks so dope. I put it on my son because it's so heavy because of
Oh,
all the patches. And so I'm like, look what you have to live up to, kid.
yeah, those are like the OG, like the way they made those things, the jackets back in the day. I remember them.
It kept up nice. I mean, it was dope. And has all my football numbers, my basketball number, my freaking track patches, everything. I was all league and all CIF and all that crap.
Here's
Hey, Super Bowl!
is that what's the dog's name right there?
Puppy Sanchez.
That he or she?
It's a girl.
She's the one that's got the jersey then?
Yeah, exactly. We put a jersey on the puppy.
That's cool.
My brother. Shout out to my brother.
It took forever to get to see that.
Dude, we partied it. Oh my gosh, we were so happy. Hey, our cupcakes.
I know. I'm like, I haven't had lunch, so I'm like, that's making me hungry.
But we did try to make it like a football. It looked dope.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good to me. That's the best thing you can have, especially when you win the Super Bowl.
After you celebrate. My little brother, his very first Eagles game.
That's so dope. His name is
Isaac.
Yeah, and I was just. It's funny because my son's Isaac. So
I know. I remember.
man, it's like looking at him like that right now makes me feel old. I'm like, oh my god.
We are old.
Don't say that loud.
Dude, that's us traveling up north. We were on our way to San Francisco.
Yeah, that's cool. I like those beanies. Where'd you get those at?
Oh man, I don't even remember, but we got matching ones. I got one for Joel and for Isaac too, for my brothers.
I like the colors on this, almost like a retro. I like that. Some Eagles diva gear right there.
That's game day ready right there. That's what we wear for game days.
Right.
Yeah, I told you I used to rep number 11, man. Wins.
Now you got to get the new jerseys.
Yep.
Do you have a Sanchez jersey?
No, I don't like to personalize them.
I'm thinking I'm going to have to. Maybe we'll get you a West Coast bird one.
Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. No, I don't like to personalize. The one that I'm going to personalize is when my son makes it pro.
Missing some questions with Jalen. We should be making the playoffs for years, right? Are you going? She's at. Well, convince her. She's thinking about it. She's getting a little afraid of those Raider fans, but we got her back.
Yeah, I really am afraid of them a little bit. But you know what though? With this upcoming season, we have a chance. We have a chance. Road opener.
Road opener versus last road opener against Chiefs. We won the Super Bowl. There it is, Waylon. That's how you do it.
So you better go.
Damn girl, you're an inspiration for young girls to be able to look up to. That's right.
I appreciate you.
She was the leader of the pack. That's why I hung out with her. I said, "You're not gonna mess with me. You guys think she's not gonna help me? She's gonna help me."
I appreciate you. And you know what though? For young girls, you could still be a girl, all right? I mean, I was homecoming queen, prom queen. You could still be a girl and still be a tomboy.
Rave concert, same weekend as Raider game tickets. Prices are up. Yeah. Still gotta go. We still gotta go. Yo, Raider fans are crazy. Eagle fans are right up there. Who are you? Who do you think is going to have a breakout season for the Eagles? Who do you think is just going to just be bam? They're like, he's going to just be unstoppable on fire. Who do you think it is?
To be honest, even though he's going to be a rookie, I think Devontae Smith.
Yeah, we've been deprived of having like a number one receiver, and I don't want to put too much on the kid. But I just see the talent. I just see the raw talent. Just the route running alone, you can get. If you nail that, you're going to be wide open, and it's just going to take one or two moves, and you're going to be gone. You just, as long as that route running is clean, and obviously we can't be having you and Rager hitting each other and Clyde like looking like buffoons out there. But I believe him and Hurts have a good connection, and with the whole Alabama connection, I believe that there's a different beast that's going to be on the Eagles, and we're not used to that because we usually stay away from Alabama. So we are in for a big surprise because we go back to that leadership thing. There's something different in the water in Alabama, and I don't really know too much about Alabama, but I always hear about somebody from Alabama all the time.
Well,
So
let me tell you, yeah, yeah, I was at that game. I was at the Notre. Well, I'm a Notre Dame football fan. So I was at that game. We flew to Texas for the New Year's game versus Bama,
okay,
and his warm up was something else. He
wow,
was from the beginning of his warm up. He felt you felt like he was already game ready. Like the way he warmed up, he was ready to go. When I watched him, I'm like, oh shit, we're gonna lose. So I knew Notre Dame was gonna lose based off of his warm up alone. Two-time All-American, 2020 Heisman Trophy winner, going out there working hard during warm-ups as if it's game time.
yeah,
He looks good. He looks explosive.
yeah, and then it brings me back. I'm getting some. I could hear myself. Hello.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's still okay. There it goes. It's on. What I was saying is that
He looks
I
good.
went, I went to a high school game, and there were I never been to this. I forgot what it was in Rialto, and they were telling me that this running back, I forgot his name at the time. It's been so long, but they're just like this kid is so good. Like he's gonna change when you watch this football game. When he touches that ball, you're gonna see the atmosphere. And I was like, really? Like I didn't think. So it's just like some of the players in Centennial High School. You know, they're Centennial's been getting some good players out there. Anyways, so they hand the ball to the running back, which is the star they're talking about. And let me tell you, this guy was just breaking ankles left and right. His cuts and his speed. I mean, once he got out of the hole, he was gone. And I seen the stadium get up. And I never seen something like that live where this one person is so talented. He changes the whole like culture. Like so that's kind of what I'm hoping, we've kind of like tamed the beast when it comes to Miles Sanders. I believe that we just kind of seems
Yep.
like we put him on the shelf a little bit and we're like, oh, we'll bring him out occasionally. So I feel that Miles and the guys that they did bring in is that we're gonna finally get to see a different culture when it comes to the running back. And when you have a stable and you get to use them the way you should, like not like last year, that's just gonna make everybody like it's gonna make the offense flow where you can run. You know, Hertz is a Hertz is a double threat. You have to keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
And Devontae, either it's Hertz or Dallas. This is a lot of people are sleeping on it, and that's fine. They always like to sleep on the Eagles.
Fine by me. I was all fine by me. Stay
But
under the
we
radar.
don't.
I don't care.
This is our way of life. This is what we do. But I'm just telling you, like those things that are going to happen, it's just going to make the offense just flow. With the line staying in contact, but Brooks, Johnson, I love Mulata. I don't know what
Right
exactly.
tackle and with you're 100% correct because remember last year most of the O line was hurt all year long. We had
Right,
so many different lineups. The only person that stayed healthy was Kelsey,
right,
and that was it the entire season. And now with Lane, with Johnson and Brooks, the right side is going to be so good if they can stay healthy.
right. Yeah, and then Jones Drew, I think it is. He just came up with the top 30 list or whatever. He didn't even put Sanders in 25, but again, with all these crappy lists that are coming out, like what's
So,
our boy over here? Yeah, this guy. If you got guys like this making the list, I mean, you know, anybody can make a list now. I guess it's just, hey, do you know anything about football? No, I don't. So go ahead and make the quarter, but top 40 at least.
that picture cracks me up so bad every time.
Yeah, and then here's that list again. Like,
Oh God, you can't put.
this is just gonna be I can't wait till the season's over and I'm going to see all these quarterbacks. Some of these guys are not even going to play. It's
No
that
one's going to be on.
ridiculous.
Well, besides dumb TB12.
But okay, also we're already hitting the hour. I don't want to take up too much of your time. This has been fun, and I'm glad everybody's getting to meet you.
Oh, for sure.
I'm happy you're part of the show, and I can't wait till we hang out in Laughlin. I'll have my camera out. We'll be doing some cool, having just relaxing, living life. Just chilling and stuff. And you're always going to be welcome to the show. I'll do live call-ins if you got time. Just come in and shoot it with the boys. And if you heard some rumor or whatever, I'm just a text away. If you heard something, and let me know.
For sure. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate everybody. Bird Nation, man.
Let's see what's up. What's up to y'all? Great start holiday. Nice to meet you, Elsa. What's the first part of the stream to what y'all discussed earlier? We were just basically, it was like a meet and greet. You get to know a little bit about Elsa, and not a little bit, actually kind of a lot. And her passion for the birds. She is a Dodger fan, but that's what makes everything great. She's a sports fan. But yeah, so you can watch it over later and stuff. Someone, I think that's Louis. Yeah, he's excited for this Laughlin trip.
Oh, Louis, yeah. Thank you for the friend request and accept. I like it.
Yeah. It's just like, and hopefully next year it gets even bigger. So we'll let everybody know. Give everybody like the tidbits and the teasers and how much fun we're having.
We'll create the teasers this year.
Hey, Further AM, shout out to you. I don't know if I missed your message earlier. How you doing, man? I don't know if I missed it. Further AM, how you doing? Yeah, Richie. So we're gonna end, man. The rewatch will probably be up later. It takes YouTube takes 24 hours. I don't know why it takes so long for the stream, but I hit up StreamYard and they were saying yeah, YouTube takes 24 hours. I don't know if they just going through the copyrights or whatever, but the video will be ready tomorrow for sure. Let's see. Best show ever. Thank you.
Okay. No, I watch a lot of your rewatches too, the replays, because sometimes I can't watch again until 2 p.m.
Can you again at 10 p.m.? Is that still going? Yeah. I'm gonna have that. So yeah, 10 p.m. East Coast and 7 on the West Coast. Special guest will be the Mighty E-Rock. So that's going to be a fun one too. So stay tuned for that. Double header today. You're a part of the double header.
That's awesome. I'm gonna tune in too. I don't have the kiddos, so.
So if you have any questions for me before I let you go. Any questions for me, Elsa?
Nah, dude, thank you for inviting me. This was a blast. We can talk football all day long. I can't wait to go back to Lamppost and do it in person. So it's good times. Thank you so much. I appreciate the invite. Thank you everybody for chatting in too. That was pretty cool.
All right, just stay tuned after. I'm gonna exit right here, so just stay in there and we'll talk after. Thanks. Everybody, fly Eagles fly, and I'll catch you later. Next episode.